Hello, welcome to your readings on Tuesday the 15th of April. I'm Hem from that thing there, I thought that was part of my hair, this thing. It's not, it's the string. I was just looking at it thinking, that does not look good. I'm doing our readings today from the original Waite Tarot Deck, conceived of by A.E. Waite. You see a tiny little herself, and conceived of by A.E. Waite and designed by Pamela Coleman-Smith. So what I do is I get an energy of the day card, problem if there is one, a solution. I'm Hem from Self-Love Self-Care System, but those of you who don't know me, if you're new to my channel. So let's get an energy of the day card. How's everyone? Are you doing well? Are you? I hope you're really, really doing well. I'm kind of in a sort of weird little space where things are changing in my life and I'm not quite sure what's going on. I was saying as well, not I was saying, boyfriend was saying to me that, so energy a day, problem if there is one, and solution. Boyfriend was saying to me, you really need to actually be making some money. So I was like, I don't know, because we're going to be getting a house, and so I will need to be either going to get a normal job. I have to go and get a normal job. We're not going to do maybe for a little while, a few days, and then maybe do this as a side hustle because it's not really doing what it needs to do. But that doesn't matter because I do this for love. I really do this for love. But obviously, I was wanting to do it as a business, but it just seems to be kind of just slightly out of my reach. But we'll see how it goes. That's me nattering. Anyway, let's get to these cards. You don't want to hear me nattering, do you? Okay, are you ready? Let's have a look at our energy of the day card. It is Tuesday the 15th of April, my lovelies. You got two cards for the energy of the day card. You got two cards today. So you got the Justice card and you got the Knight of Cups card. Now, I don't know which way around did they come, angels. So this one was first and this one was... So you're... Okay. So the angels are saying you're being called to some wisdom. You're being called to a wisdom that you held when you were younger. Something that you held in yourself that knew where you were going or what you were here for. So you're being asked to take pause and meditate on who you are and who you're meant to be as well. The other thing the angels are saying is that by this links into home, it links into connection to your guardian angel, it links into the relationships that you have and the relationships that you have been in, okay? So it's about finding something, a piece of information, an understanding from your younger age. Right, you know when we're talking younger here, the angels are laughing because they're saying, can you tell them that? We don't mean like when they were children. They're saying younger than now, so it could even have just been 4 or 3 years ago. And if you were a child then that's fine, you know, that works. But if you weren't, then there's something in that past energy that needs to be looked at. It's going to help you as you move forward. Then the Justice card, angels. So why have we got the Justice card? They're saying this is about things being just, fair, proper and right. This is about you living a life that is in real direct correlation to what you really want to experience, not a life that is in correlation to what somebody else wants you to experience. Okay, now they're showing me those of you that are people pleasers, those of you who are struggling with your boundaries, those of you who are so willing to help others, but it sometimes negates your own energetic vibration for self. Okay, so what they're saying is if you are in the energy or vibration of somebody, and this is where this cup comes in, what you need to look back at, maybe an attitude or a way of being around this person, okay? If you are, they're saying that no, you need to stand firm now and say, no, I actually haven't, this is what I need to be doing, this is how I need to be doing it, because this is justice for you. This is you having a just and fair life, not one that somebody else has kind of dictated to you. Also, I want to say, if any of you are feeling kind of resentment, stuck in a pattern, stuck in space, or as if you can't move out of the situation you're in, then you are probably riding on the heels of this energy where you have been seeking validation from others maybe, or you've been kind of pushed by others into a way of being that doesn't really serve you. So the angels are asking you to shift the energy out of that and move into an energy that's more cohesive. Now, I do want to show you this because I've been drawn to show you it. This is a beautiful rose quartz. So if those of you who have got any of this energetic vibration kicking in, I'm throwing them on the floor. But if you've got that energy or vibration kicking in, a rose quartz would help you quite a lot. Okay, bear with me, I'm going to just pause this so I can put the cards up though over there. So as you see, I've also put the rose quartz up there just to remind you that maybe that's the energetic vibration that you need, right? Okay, let's see if we've got a problem, shall we? Yes, we do. Look at this one. Why so glum? Why so down, the angels are saying. The angels are saying you have much. They've been talking about this. They talked about this last week as well. Guys, you've got a lot, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing the opportunities that you have, and you want more. But the angels are saying that you're actually being brought these opportunities for a specific reason, and you need to move yourself through them before they can bring you anything else. Now, they're telling me to say to you, this is a lovely space that you're in. You have a foundation, you have balance. Okay, you have 3 cups, and then they're bringing you 4, the 4 of cups, to balance out the situation you're in. But you're not looking at it. You're still saying, well, everything's wonky, it doesn't work, it's not the right colour, everything's wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. And the angels are saying, well, actually, that's not true. What's wrong is your mindset and the way you're looking at it, as opposed to what's really happening. So I'm hoping that the solution card will clarify this for us. Look, if you're not in this energy, although you might be, but if you're not in this energy, then you're just being brought more abundance than you had before. So to receive it, but be open to receiving it, because there is a bit of that as well. Not being open, to receive the abundance that the angels are trying to bring you. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without actually turning around. It works. Okay, my lovelies, you do, as you've got this far, I'd love a thumbs up. I'd really, really, truly love one. And I would really, really love for you guys to subscribe if you haven't done already and you do feel called. It'd be lovely to have you as one of the team. Okay, my darlings, let's have a look at what the solution is. What a funny solution. So that was not, oh, I get it. I get what the solution is. So the solution is to recognize that you're a human being with infinite potential. You have soul magnified energy that can actually bring you what you need. There's a kind of lack of balance in this card, because if you look, it is the infinity symbol, but if you look, it's kind of unbalanced. He's standing on 1 foot, he's a little bit unsure, and that's kind of how you're feeling. But this card here says it's because you're not receiving, it's because you are seeing that you only have one thing when you have another. And the angels are telling me to tell you that you have to stop that kind of, it's all kind of glass half empty looking at things, and maybe start to look at things more in the glass half full way. What do you have? Rather than looking at what you don't have, start looking at what you do have in your life. Yes. And raise into that. Anything else, angels, for our lovely, lovely viewers here? They're also saying that by actually receiving the information and the messages and the energetic vibration that they're bringing you, you will be able to move further. And it's kind of a journey being highlighted by the end of this year. This is a big journey for you. Could be something quite heavy duty to some degree. It doesn't mean like travel, it doesn't mean planes, trains, automobiles, it doesn't necessarily mean that, but it does mean a journey maybe of the mind, body and soul. It could mean the other, but at the moment what they're saying to me is this highlights a sense of movement that will propel you forward, that will shift you and your vibration and move you into an understanding that receivership is very important as you move through life. So there you go, my lovelies. That is your reading. How's that going to work? Okay, forget it. That is your reading for today, for the 15th of April. Do have a beautiful day. Namaste, everyone. And do check out the readings just in case there's something there you need or something there with information for you. Send you all so much love. Take care. Lots of love. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.